Hey guys, welcome back. Today on The Untidy Artist, I'll be showing you how I made these beautiful bath bombs. I made these for Valentine's Day, but this technique can be used really for any holiday. If you're new to making bath bombs, you'll want to check out my basic bath bomb tutorial. In that, I go through step-by-step instructions about the best way to make a bath bomb. I will put a link for that tutorial below in the description. In this tutorial, I will be showing you how I add the little sprinkles and the glitter to the top and exactly how we got these gorgeous bath bombs. So let's grab some supplies and get started. Okay, I've already measured out all of my dry ingredients into this bowl. So this is my white kaolin clay, my baking soda, my sodium lauryl sulfacetate, which makes our bath bombs foam up, and then I also have some ground Epsom salts in this bowl. I measure out my citric acid separately because I add that at the end. If you'd like to know why, check out that basic bath bomb tutorial. And I use a mesh strainer to measure all of my dry ingredients to make sure we don't have any clumps. I will be using 2 fragrance oils from Mad Oils. They're both grapefruit. I like them combined. And in this, I have my fragrance oil, my rubbing alcohol, 91%, and I have some avocado oil, which is going to add some nice moisturizing properties for the skin. And then I've got my Polysorbate 80, which helps the mica mix into the water. I also have some 91% rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle. I will be using the Ballet Slippers Mica from Mad Micas. It's a gorgeous pink. And then I decided to make these really pink, so I'm adding some other colorant as well. I will put links for everything below. And then I found these beautiful Valentine sprinkles for cupcakes at Micas, and I thought that they would just be so cute on top of bath bombs. So this little pack cost me $1. We're only using a little bit of it, and I'm excited to show you how cute these turn out. I also have a small bowl that I will be putting the sprinkles in and a glitter pump, and this has a biodegradable glitter in it that we'll be sprinkling on the top of the bath bombs. Then I have a spatula, a big whisk, a small whisk, and a spoon. We'll be using my KitchenAid, so I have my paddle attachment for my KitchenAid. I have some gloves that I'll be using, and then my bath bomb molds. Once again, links for everything will be below in the description. I have a measuring spoon to measure out my mica, and that's it. So let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to do is grab the dry ingredients. You're going to grab the colorant, and we're obviously using the pink slippers or ballet slippers from Mad Micas, and I'm going to measure in a teaspoon. Now, I measured in a teaspoon, and then after I stirred it, realized that I doubled the recipe. So this is how I stir in the mica. I go back and forth from my whisk to my spatula to make sure that all of the colorant gets mixed evenly into my dry ingredients. So I use the spatula to really break up any clumps that are in the mica and to scrape the bottom of the bowl to make sure we don't have any mixture at the bottom and that hasn't been mixed into the mica, and I just keep going back and forth until it's nice and mixed. And at this point is when I realized I needed to add more mica, so I added that in. Same method, whisk, spatula, getting them mixed together. Grab your liquid ingredients, grab the small whisk, and give it a good stir. Then I'm putting about 10 drops of our colorant, and this is just going to add a deeper pink to the bath bombs. Give it a good stir, grab your dry ingredients, and you're going to slowly start pouring in the liquid ingredients. And then I take my spatula, I give it a little stir so we don't get a big concentration of the liquid into the dry ingredients. We want to pour it in evenly and stir it evenly. And I just slowly add that, stir, add some more, stir. I make sure that I scrape the bottom of the bowl. You want to get any of the dry ingredients at the bottom to make sure everything is mixed together. I grab my container that had my liquid ingredients in it, and I put some of the dry ingredients in that and stir it around because we want to use up all of that beautiful fragrance oil and everything that was left in the cup. Then I'm going to take my paddle attachment, I'm going to take this over to my KitchenAid, I don't show this part, and I'm going to beat it for about 2 minutes. And I use my spatula every 30 seconds to stop my mixer, scrape the bottom of the bowl to make sure that we don't have any unmixed mixture in the bottom of the bowl. And once it's thoroughly combined, we're going to take our citric acid and we're going to gradually start adding it to the rest of our mixture. What I'm going to do is use my paddle attachment again. I'm going to start the mixer, slowly pour in the citric acid, and after about 2 minutes, I'm going to test it. If it holds together when I squeeze it in my hand, I know I'm good. If not, I'm going to use that rubbing alcohol in the spray bottle to do maybe 6 sprays at a time to make sure that our mixture holds together. I have some parchment paper laid out. I'm going to grab my sprinkles, pour about half of them into the bowl. I loved how festive and Valentine-y these little sprinkles were. And then I'm going to set up to put my bath bombs together. So I have a big wire whisk. I'm going to grab that, give the bath bomb mixture a good stir because we want it to stay light and airy and not get compacted down into the bowl. You can also see I have my molds and a spoon. I'm going to take one of the molds and put in a little sprinkle of my Valentine sprinkle mixture. And then I'm going to kind of flatten it out with my finger. And then I'm gently going to take some of my bath bomb mixture and sprinkle it lightly into the half of my bath bomb. If I put it in too fast, it's going to compact all of the sprinkles into one spot. Then I'm going to grab the other half, lightly scoop in some more of my mixture, more detailed instructions about this on my basic bath bomb tutorial. And then I press it together very tightly. Grab my spoon. I'm going to tap on both sides to release the bath bomb. I'm going to make sure it comes off both sides, but I'm actually going to put the mold back on, flip it over again, and then I'm going to let it dry with half of the bath bomb mold on it. So I put mine in an apple container I got from Costco. You can also use a muffin tin. And then you're just going to continue that process until you have used up most, if not all, of your bath bomb mixture. Now, I actually like to leave a little bit left over because I like to make some fizzy bath soaks. If that's something you'd like to see more detailed instructions on, let me know in the comments below. I did do a little mini tutorial on my Instagram, so you'll want to check that out and let me know what you think. And you can see I'm just doing the exact same thing. And you continue doing that until all of your mixture is pretty much used up. Then I'm going to take them and I'm going to let them dry for 2 hours. After about 2 hours, I grab one of my empty molds and I'm going to flip them over so they can dry for about 2 hours on the other side. I do this a couple times, honestly, guys, and then I let them dry overnight. I want to make sure that they dry evenly, and I find that this gives you a nice, hard, solid bath bomb that's not going to fall apart. Then I'm taking my little glitter pump, and I'm adding a generous amount of biodegradable glitter to each bath bomb. This just added another element of sparkle and glamour and fun for these bath bombs. And honestly, guys, that's it. You're all set. These would be so fun for so many holidays. I actually found some really cute sprinkles for St. Patrick's Day. They have some really fun ones for spring. There are a lot of different companies that sell these sprinkles. I will link some of them below, including my very favorite one. But these little tiny packs of holiday sprinkles are $1 at Michael's. So if you live in the neck of the woods of a Michael's, they're a great deal. And you can see how festive and fun and beautiful these turned out. I love the grapefruit scent. It's happy and uplifting. And I love this bath bomb recipe. Shout out to Dean Wilson. His recipe is amazing. I will put a link to his channel below. If you're not following him, he's awesome. Do it now. And you can see these. They really take a long time to fizz in the bathtub. They foam up a little bit. All of the little sprinkles kind of float off and you see little tiny hearts in your bathtub. And I hope you guys love these as much as I do. If you have any comments or questions, please put those below. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do. That would be awesome. I would love your support. You can also follow me on Instagram where you'll see the current projects I'm working on and other crafty fun things. Thanks again for all of your support, all of your kind comments, and we'll see you guys next time.